Oh my goodness, I've got the Nerdlings in his house. We're oh, I love it. I love the thumbs up smile. Very nice.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to give an update on the state of the Andrew Yang for mayor race. We're going to go polls, social media, betting odds, news coverage. Why am I clapping?
Because you're happy that we have data.
Yes, right, baby. All right, now the boys, just so you know, they're going to get 50% of any super chats. And so if you want to do a super chat, what are you going to spend the money on if you get some muns?
I don't know yet, but I think I might maybe I might try to do the Ryan's idea of stonks.
Stonks?
Stonks.
You're going to buy stocks?
No, like the game.
Oh, and what about you?
Just for fun. I might doing anything wrong.
You got to give the people something like clear that you're going to spend the money on.
Hit your head.
Otherwise, they're not going to give you nothing.
Maybe I would get like some power. That's the annoying thing.
Power tools? What?
I don't know. Well, I mean, we'll build some stuff in the backyard.
All right, power tools it is. So
Maybe like lumber.
you heard it here. If you want to super chat these two nerdlings, they will go towards stonks and power tools. All right, so let's.
Not power tools, wood, so I can build with it.
All right. Wood. You're gonna buy like 2x4s. Lumber is what you're talking about.
Lumber.
Great. All right, let's go to data. Here we go.
Data, here we come.
Boom. All right, we're going to start with the polls. Oh, let me say hi to some of our members. We got Elizabeth Norris in here. VLAM is a member. That's funny. I can recognize them by name now. Frostbite is not a member, but hello, nerds. Batwar says power tools for sure. Yeah, all right, here we go. And let me do this because off our screen. What? Dude.
Okay, thank you.
What just happened?
Lumber.
Woo!
Lumber.
Hold on. Frostbite.
Tools.
Hello, nerds.
I am very happy. I am very happy.
Give Frostbite a freaking bell, bruh.
Bring that. Which one?
Yeah, dude, give him the gong.
Both? Okay.
Hurry up. You got to show it. All right. Now let's get back to the data.
Data! Woo! Power tools!
Power tools for the win. All right, here we go.
I don't know what power tools are for.
Power tools are for like building stuff.
No, but what is he gonna do with them?
He's going to build stuff in the backyard and probably cut his hand off. All right. So there was a poll, the Emerson College poll. Now, if you guys remember, when I saw that, I had a little PTSD from Yang 2020 because you remember Emerson in the presidential campaign gave us like 8% nationally or some craziness. And I thought, wow, that was the beginning of the Yang presidency. What?
Oh my god, I can't bear to look at that.
Oh, Ryan is going to be moderating the chat. Thank you, Ryan. Now, Brandon, have you ever had an experience where you think something's going to go well and then it doesn't quite turn out that way?
Yes.
Like when?
Well, sometimes when I tried to make something and like make it out of cardboard and hot glue, but then it turns out to look like a box.
Yes, so that is why you should be careful about early polling results from Emerson when you're running for president. But hopefully, when you're running for mayor, it'll be a little better. So here it is, March 4th to 6th. These are of likely Democratic primary voters. And it shows what we have here is 32%. One out of every...
Good.
That's not too shabby, man.
No, like 32% out of 100.
Is great.
Good chance.
Yeah, when we were running for president, when Yang was running for president, he was like McGuire and Donovan, and we got so excited when he got into Stringer Wiley level. But homeboy is at 32% with Adams. Used to be Adams and Stringer as the sort of next ones, but now it's Adams and Wiley. So keep an eye on those two. Like, I would say 19% for Adams is nothing to sneeze at. So, you know, let's not count these chickens just yet. Yang leads with white and Asian voters. With the white people, he has 50% and 60% of the Asians. What's up? What's up with the other 40% of Asians?
I don't know. They're probably, I don't know.
They're not. Well, you know what?
Maybe they're not voting.
Well, no, because if it's no, it wouldn't work that way. Yeah, they gave an answer and it was not Yang.
I mean,
but I appreciate the creative sort of ideation.
But 60% is good.
60% is good. And you know, for the 40%, you know, that's cool too. Oh, wait a minute. Patricia is saying, I saw a poll last night that had him at 42%. Is there even a later poll? Let's see.
Oh, wow.
Andrew Yang poll. Let's see if there's a newer one.
And let's see. 1 day ago.
2 days ago. Maybe, yeah. We got an even more recent one.
And
this is for
19% of likely voters.
Where's a link to the actual poll? No, this is the same one, conducted March 4th to 6th. Okay, let's get back to the Emerson. All right, Adams leads with black voters. Well, he only has 31% of black voters and Hispanic 26%. Majority, 56% of 18 to 29 are breaking for the Yang. So he's getting the youngsters. He's got 41% of the male. Oh, interesting. Only 26% of the female vote. That's interesting.
Not bad. I mean,
it's not bad,
more than 1/5.
But you know, it does point to. Ryan, can you please avoid kicking my chair? Thank you. Are you engaging in the chat?
Yeah, I'm wondering.
Talk with them.
Okay.
You're not going to get your rev share.
Yeah.
Because Brandon is participating. Even just say, hey, my dad says I need to participate.
Yeah.
And don't just say hello. Okay, now. 26% of the female. 40% of likely Democrats say they've heard a little bit about RCV. A third have heard nothing about RCV. 26% have heard a lot. Adams ranks highest. Ooh, this is interesting.
Really?
Adams ranks highest among voters' second choice candidates, followed by Yang. I'm pretty sure Yang used to be leading at the... I have to talk in order to get paid. That's funny. I just don't want to get fined. All right, so... Rockout says, I respect the hustle. All right, so here's a heads up. Yang used to be number one for second choice candidates. He no longer is. So that's a little bit of a concern. And all voters were asked what would be the mayor's first priority. And COVID-19 ranked number one at 18%, followed by jobs at 15%, homelessness at 12%, education 11%, housing 10%, healthcare 10%. So that is a visualization of what people care. So what do you think? What do you think, Brandon?
In my opinion, which is the most important?
Yeah, what do you think is the most important if you were voting in New York City?
Well, maybe jobs. I might. Oh, yep. Oh, super chat.
What?
Wow.
Hold on.
Thank you. Let me get the bell. Yeah, so jobs.
Hello,
Jobs and
nerds.
also
Engaging life's moments. Give them the gong. Woo. Thank you, engaging. That goes to the power tool budget.
Okay.
All right. Now, let's go back here. So you
Jobs
think
and COVID.
you would pick jobs and COVID?
Yeah, because jobs, because his point was like to make sure that everybody gets jobs, because sometimes later there's going to be like AI things that will be doing the jobs for us, like AI.
But would you put
trucks.
COVID ahead of jobs or jobs ahead of COVID?
I might. I think maybe COVID.
Yeah, I agree. Because you know what?
There's a lot of people.
There's no point in having a job if you're in the ICU. Okay. For Yang voters, the most important item is COVID. However, for Adams voters, the most important issue is housing. And for Wiley voters, the most important issue is police reform. So that's interesting how the supporters care about different things. They are confident it's going to be conducted fairly. 62% believe it's not important that the next mayor be a person of color. 65% says it's not important that the next mayor is a woman. When it's a spouse or partner, why would they ask? Okay. A majority believe the spouse should be very or somewhat involved in government. Why should the spouse be involved in government? That's weird. What do you guys in the chat think?
Kind of like how, like,
Now, Star is saying she's confused that why isn't crime listed in the poll as an important issue. Police reform is, but not crime necessarily. Yeah, something else. To your point, something else could be. But that's a good point. I don't think police reform and crime are the same. Yeah, Emerson, if you're watching this, you may want to think about that, because I think a Star has a good point. All right, now, approval of public figures. 69% approve of Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Oh, wow, 55% still approve of Cuomo.
Oh, Mayor de Blasio.
De Blasio has not high approval, which is funny because that dude was running for president, and he's not even popular in his current job. They do not like the de Blasio.
60% don't like him.
But they still are okay with the Cuomo. I'm surprised. I wonder if this came out March 4th through 6th. I think this came out... there was already talk about the Cuomo accusations of inappropriate treatment of women. Let's see. 53% plan to receive the vaccine. What?
I can't believe that.
What?
Only 53%?
47% are majority Republicans, I think.
I don't know. That's nutty.
I think 100 should get
the vaccine. I'm trying to get the vaccine, man.
Dude, if you want to, if you want to possibly die, then I think not getting the vaccine.
You know, there's a lot of people who are skeptical. 24% said they will receive it, but they want to let other people get it first.
That's
But I mean, the thing is, like, the vaccine's been out now for a few months, so I don't know. It's not like people are getting it and dropping like flies. And 12% said they will not get the vaccine. Oh, okay, so it's 53% will get it immediately. 24% will get it eventually. So what's 53 plus 24?
And 11 is good.
What's 53 plus 24?
That's 77.
Oh, so close. You're right, actually. It is 77.
What did he say? What did you say?
I thought it was 52 plus 24 is 76, but it's 53 plus 24.
Big brain.
Big brain on... Look at the big brain on Brandon. All right. So 76 will get it, and then 12%... What? That doesn't work. Oh, but 11% already have been vaccinated.
That means 53 plus 20
Yeah,
plus 11.
yeah,
88.
yeah, exactly. Look at the big brain. All right. Half are as being very well informed about when they will be eligible. Okay, so a bunch of vaccine questions. Public transportation. 46% of voters rate the quality of public transportation as good. Actually, that's not bad. 26% say it's fair. 16% say it's poor. 13% say it's excellent. 73% of Democrats rate public transportation as excellent or good, but only 38% of Republicans rate it as excellent or good. That's interesting. What do you think about public transportation, Brandon? Now that we live in back in the U.S. of A., when we lived in Switzerland, we always took the train. Now we always take the car.
Yeah.
Do you have a preference?
I like the train. It's so much quieter, and you didn't have
the
to.
train was
You
really
could walk
quiet.
around in it without you have in the car. You have to stay in the same seat for
Yeah.
So Ryan's a big fan of
too
the Swiss
quiet.
train system.
And it was so quiet.
Uncle Joe says that the Swiss trains are too quiet
Even though it's
because he grew up in New York where everybody's very loud.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. I think that's enough for the poll. So TLDR, our man Yang is leading 32-19. That is not an insurmountable gain. So Yang's team keep working hard. Yang supporters keep donating. By the way, if you're going to donate, please consider donating via the Nerds for Humanity special link. And let me just kind of give you the URL. So if you want to give to Andrew, what I suggest, it just says text. tinyurl.com/nerds-nyc. There we go. That's a little on the smally side. You donate, okay?
Yeah.
Donate with this link, because if we can raise $15K for the Yangster, it will help get him back on the Nerds channel for a sit-down interview. And what I would love to do is I'm going to do... What's going on back there, bro? I'm going to do 5 charts about New York City with Andrew. And we're going to do like a data deep dive with none other than Andrew MF Yang. All right, so tinyurl.com/nerds-nyc. Ryan, put that in the chat too.
What?
tinyurl. tinyurl.com. You know how to type. /nerds-nyc.
My brother
He
knows how it is to be in the chat.
Come on. YC.
You're supposed to be like...
Not NCY, NYC, bro.
YC.
Oh my God.
Golly.
You're 13.
He types like a 5-year-old. All right.
I don't like it under pressure.
You don't have to...
Type faster!
Stop!
And look at that. That's not like a sentence or anything.
All right.
All caps.
Okay, let's get back to the data. Back to the data.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Next, we're going to look at news coverage.
News coverage.
Newsweek, just yesterday. Remember when we were begging the media to cover our boy Andrew? Well, now it pays to be a winner. Because Andrew Yang favored to win NYC mayor race just over 100 days before the primary. At Last Music says, don't trust politicians, kid. Well, that's still good advice.
Oh, he's not a kid. He's a teenager.
Yeah.
Well, he's technically, yeah, but, relative to At Last Music, 13 might still be a kid. All right, Andrew Yang favored, so that's great. Andrew Yang tops the candidates for NYC mayor poll finds. That's New York Post. Andrew Yang to Goldman Sachs. You think Tampa beats NYC? Oh, little attitude. I like it. Andrew Yang wants MTA to make subways free Memorial Day weekend. NYC candidates Yang goes for a boogie as city theaters reopen.
What does that mean?
Not sure. Andrew Yang says, the thought of Goldman Sachs moving to Tampa is depressing. I agree. I think Goldman Sachs in Tampa? Doesn't make sense. Twitter wonders whether Andrew Yang knows how to get to the Bronx. Well, this was a big controversy, right? Because Homeboy did a tweet where he said, hey, I'm going to the Bronx. See if they show the tweet. No, that's him on a... He says, I love going express. Oh, no. He said, no, what the? Hold on.
Who is that?
Dismiss. On the A train, Bronx bound. And then I think some people were supporting another candidate, and they were like, oh, I wonder if Mr. Yang learns that the Bronx, you can't get there on the A. And then Yang had to explain, no, I'm going on the express from 59 to 12. Basically, people love, I think some of his competitors are trying to assert. What's that?
Find dirt on him.
Yeah, the dirt is that Andrew Yang did not tweet his entire itinerary. Got you, front runner. Woo!
No, don't.
Nerdlings. The Nerdlings. All right. Yang intervenes. Oh, we talked about this in our last update when he saved a man who was being attacked with the metal pole.
Really? How?
I'm guessing his competitors were like, "Oh, but the metal pole was not bought in New York City. I heard it was bought in upstate New York." Yeah.
Does that really matter?
No, I think people are just trying. Well, you know what? That's how you know you're the front runner, when people try to make a lot out of nada.
They didn't do that when he was running for president.
No, when he was running for president, they didn't even say his name. They'd be like, John Yang is coming.
They just showed this random Asian dude.
Random Asian. Nothing worse than the random Asian dude insult. All right. All right, let's go on, and let's just confirm that this Newsweek article is talking about the same poll that we did, because if it were an even newer poll, I would love that. No, ad loading. Pause.
No ads.
Stop it. Stop your ad.
Spam the forward arrow.
No, what? It's not even letting me pause it. Whatever.
Wi-Fi.
Yang has a score of 32. No, this is the same poll that we just did. Yeah. All right. Let's move on to what is Andrew Yang tweeting about? Andrew Yang tweets section. Okay.
What is he tweeting about?
First of all, it wants me to follow AOC. I can't do it. I'll follow Klobuchar though. Okay. Let's see. We have a big fundraising deadline. We need your help. March 11th is a big day. That's tomorrow. We could reach our goal if everyone chipped in. Okay, now here's the thing. Don't use Andrew's link there. What link should they use, Ryan?
The Nerdlings.
Yeah, what is it?
tinyurl.com/nerds NYC.
It's tinyurl.com/nerds-NYC.
Woo.
Let's just show that again.
Why? Okay.
Why?
No, I mean, sure.
There. Okay? That's how you give to the Yang. All the money still goes to the Yang, but the Nerds channel gets credit, and if we get more money through our link, we can get Home Slice on this channel, which is very important to us because Andrew, he's been on the Nerds channel multiple times. It's time to have him back.
How many times?
He's been on this channel like 3 or 4 times. Yeah. All right. So then he says, I'm so pumped for this bill. 1.9 trillion will be a lifeline for millions. Yes.
That's true.
Starting with $1,400 relief checks. Thank you to everyone who fought so hard.
Oh.
Will literally be a lifesaver many times over.
Somebody already donated to the...
Really?
Oh, Sue is saying, damn. I already donated. Yes, Sue. Well, look, it's okay. It's okay. We'll get you next time. That's the fundraising. Don't take it for granted. Sometimes Andrew has these little cryptic tweets.
These tiny ones.
Game night. Oh, he did a game night.
Wait,
Nice.
is that kind of... Wait, is that Zoom?
It's like a Zoom game.
What is it? Oh, is it like
What game
like
were they doing?
Jeopardy? I bet it's Jeopardy. Oh, I think I played this game before.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, I know these.
The
Wait, is
worst
an
video
audience
game
member submitted
idea.
that question?
Alright, we're not gonna watch the whole game.
Okay, yeah, I will.
You will later? Alright. Am I enjoying the beautiful day getting signatures to get on the ballot? You bet I am. So that's Andrew getting signatures to make sure he's on the ballot.
Why don't we do like?
We need
You know-
989 more NYC donors to reach our end of the deadline fundraising goal. All right. So, not a lot of controversy. I thought before he was doing a bunch of food tweets. Yes?
You know the other channels that I forgot her name. The one.
Paget.
Paget Katie.
Yes.
And Kai.
Kai. Yeah, Kai Watson.
They do a lot. They do a lot more commitment because they like fly over.
They're more committed than us. Yeah.
We're just a day.
But it's not normal. It's not common to talk smack about your own channel
Yeah, but it's,
on the live stream. But I agree with you.
they
For
do
all the Yang Gang that went out to Iowa in the snow,
clap
respect. 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 Okay. All right. Then he's got Michael Tubbs. He's talking about police reform at a round table. All right. Not a lot of controversy on the Yang Twitter feed, which is good. All right. Now, next we're going to look at Twitter growth rates. What are people searching for on Google when they search for Andrew Yang? Las Vegas betting odds on who is going to win the New York City mayor and how strong are those odds. But first, we need to thank the members of this channel.
He follows you.
Oh, yeah, dude, look at that. Good point, Brandon. You're like a social media expert. Yes, he does follow me. He follows a lot of people, though. He's following 8,000 people, so we're not that special.
I mean, out of 8,000.
Yeah, 1 out of 8,000.
He might not be.
High five. The Yang. All right. Let us thank the members who make this channel possible. At the highest level currently is the VP. We do have higher levels, like senior VP,
But nobody.
but nobody has chosen that. If you do it in this one, I swear to you, we'll do like a freaking like dance monkey dance off
I have an
live.
idea. If one of them does like the next like a
The
really
senior
high
VP
level,
level.
we should invite them on the show. Like
Oh, like right now?
like maybe
Yeah. Okay, we'll do the dance monkey, or we can invite them on the show.
like no.
But if we do the dance monkey, we're gonna get a copyright infringement. So we we only have to play 10 seconds of dance monkey. Okay?
What's like the rule on that?
I think you can do 10 seconds. All right. Let's thank our VPs though. VLAM, JM Sap, Fat Lamb, Kristen Slevin, Soldier One, Laura Lane, Patrick Dunn, Bike, and Mindful Skeptics. Oh, are you gonna help me read them out? I love it. All right. After VP, we have Hardcore.
Hardcore. Woo! Let's see.
All right, go.
Mike Chang, Jean Lim, David, Tracy, DK, Phoenix Congress, Jacka Lego, Curse Diva, Mr. History, Byram Hess, Mona Burton, Susan, Yang, Tony, Robert, Dean, Stat Nerd, Delisa, Jay Perrin, Annalise, Jay Bryan, Vivian Lynn, Dana.
All right, and then at the entry level,
We have
Brandon, you're doing a great job calling out our
Vice
nerds.
President. Oh wait, no.
The verified.
Helen Fung, Lisa, Sugar Sweet, Albert, Brandon, Yes, Brian, Peter, Eriz, your mommin.
What's this
So-
one?
Your mommin.
Oh, I lost track. Okay, here we go.
Sophia, Jadwiga, Jail,
Gail.
Gail, Shake and Make, Mick, Doris, Emeraldex, Nell, Lori, Ben, Roger, Lisa, Christiana, Vaughn, Rastafasta, Richard, Jessica, James, Jalopy,
Jalopy. But,
Jalopy, Emma, Spirited, and Hoy, Stefan, Era, Sahani.
keep going. So Honey, I know Shoni. He'll get a
Shoney.
kick out of it. It's
Spy
fine.
Hunter,
Sorry, Shoni.
Philip, Jameson, Doctor, William,
Speed it
Karen,
up, bro.
Monica, and Alex, Ardent, May, Summery, Brittany, and Clyde, and want to see more.
Oh my goodness. All right.
That's all.
And our newest members, just to call
time
out
you can do it.
our freshest members, Vivian Lynn, Dana Wanna See More, and Clyde Clark are all less than 1 month old. Now, back to the data.
Yeah.
Back to the data.
You should
Yeah.
make like
All right.
a GIF of that.
Seriously, bros. All right, let's see. Here we go. We are looking at total Twitter followers. We have Andrew Yang with 2 million.
Woo.
We have Eric Adams at 4,000. And Scott Stringer at 13,800. So Yang is in the lead. Now,
We're like,
he's
yeah, we're high.
quite far ahead.
Why doesn't it show like the other?
Who? I can only do 3 at a time.
Oh.
Then, in terms of who's growing, yesterday Andrew added 112, Eric 49, Scott 23.
112 beats
What?
the
Where's
rest.
that dip over there?
What dip?
Oh, the giant.
Here?
Yeah, what happened there?
Yang lost 642. Could have been de-spamming. Who knows?
But then what about this?
And then on a big day, he added
But then
32,000.
what about this?
What?
The
Dude,
one-
let's not go the entire life history of them. We're just looking at the recent growth.
Minus,
Yeah, he had minus 420
We're
on
doing okay.
March 9th.
we're doing okay.
And then on March 8th, he had, minus 396. Looks
Oh,
like Yang's
my.
having some contractions.
Nah.
Ooh, you're right, guys. Looks like there's a little Twitter de-spam cleanup, if I had to guess. So we can't really talk trash about other candidates. Not that we ever would do that.
No.
But there was, the last few days, there's been some contraction. Not much. When you have 2 million followers, you can lose a couple hundred each
We
day.
did pretty good.
But they added some, so that's that. And that's Twitter. Now, let us look at
The chat.
search.
Okay.
Search.
Okay.
Ooh, looky.
Oh,
Now,
we're doing
this
not
is
bad.
search behavior in the last 7 days. We're not doing bad, but I will tell you what.
How do you know that's
Look
not
at this green dude.
the green dude?
Maya Wiley. Not a green dude, a green dudette. She had almost as many searches as Yang on March 10th.
But then that happened.
But then we had a lot.
And then on March, in the early part of the day.
But first of all, how do
Here.
you know you weren't the one who did streams
Oh,
and just
Let's do
searched up
past
Andrew Paul,
30
like,
days.
all the time?
Okay, so here, yeah, March 6th,
65.
Maya Wiley had almost
430.
as many. And then now, the latest data, March 8th, okay, Yang's,
Nobody got anything.
well, yeah, relatively. But then on March 7th,
Ooh.
Eric Adams has almost as many.
No, the same.
Dude, it's tightening up, man. Because look, back in the day,
We would
he
get
would have like 5 times as much
Everybody
back in
would.
February. Or look here. February, he had like 3 or 4 times as much. And then here,
We're just.
he's got more. But he's not crushing. So, I think a lot of...
No more data.
What?
Bruh.
No.
Bruh moment.
No. What are you talking about? No more data. Do not do that to me,
No,
Google
don't do
Trends.
that.
Here we
Okay,
go.
whew. Could be.
What are people searching for when they search for Andrew Yang? Related queries: wage theft, United Steelworkers, Marjorie Taylor Greene. Interesting. And his religion. When they're searching for Stringer, they're searching for Stringer. When they're searching for Adams, they're searching for Barbara Kavavit, Diana Morales, and Maya Wiley. They're searching for Eric Adams' competitors. When they're searching for Maya Wiley, they're searching for her husband and this Barbara Kavavit. She's shown up in other people's, and Eric Adams and Catherine Garcia. So, yep. Now, let's look at the gamblers. Shall we look at the gamblers?
Okay. Who will be... Okay.
All right, before we look at the gamblers, for those of you who are just joining now, we should tell the newcomers what you guys are going to do for any super chats. You guys are going to get 25%, 25%. The remainder goes to the channel. So there's only upside. What are you going to do if you get any super chat money from this live stream?
Stonks.
What is stonks? I don't even know what that means.
It's stocks, but it's like a meme.
Are you going to buy stocks?
No, like I'll do the game that we were doing.
Oh, our competition. If you had to buy stock in any company, what stock would you buy?
Prizes and no
Okay, if you had to buy stock in any company right now, what would you buy? Brandon's stock picks. Huh?
Hand sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer company?
But
That's a little late for that, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe
Something that's gonna improve.
Yeah, you want to buy something that's going to go up.
I mean, the
Travel.
vaccines
I would go travel.
Yeah, maybe
I think there's going to be big travel.
Vacay.
Yeah, what about you? If you were to buy stocks?
Probably things that you have to do. Travel.
Travel.
To the moon.
So the Nerdlings want you to buy travel stocks. We are not giving financial advice, but
Hey, I am beating him.
you are. You did a competition with me. You are.
Buy a lot. We must.
65%.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot. That's a lot.
And how did you earn 365% on your stock investments?
He did.
Well, basically, I just invested in what do you call when they go into ships and
Cruises.
Yeah.
This guy bought stocks in cruise lines during the first surge,
Yeah.
when the stocks were just crushed, and now they've come back.
But they didn't
To the moon.
go back.
Yeah, but they've appreciated quite a bit from when you bought them. And what will you do with any super chat money?
Power tools and lumber.
Power tools and lumber.
Power tools.
Home Depot, baby. Here we go. Cut your hand off. All right.
Knock yourself out.
Let's do it. All right. So we're going to now go to betting odds. All right. Betting odds. Yang has the best odds. Oh, we got a super chat.
Woo! $4.
All right.
Another one.
Dudes.
20.
You gotta give some love. Woo! Oh, Brittany Crosby! To the moon, Ryan and Brandon.
The moon.
Cam M. You guys are awesome. Love it. All right.
I would have continued, but okay.
Yeah, no, we can't. We got to do betting odds now for the Yang.
Hello, nerds!
What is that?
Hello, nerds!
That's the super chat dance, bruh. All right, let's go back.
Yeah.
Back to the data.
To the data.
The data calls us. All right, so Yang has the best odds. It costs. You've got about a 53% chance.
Not bad.
Eric Adams 30%. Scott Stringer still 9%. I would have thought he would have been lower than Maya Wiley. Maya Wiley's actually a little bit down. So it looks like it's basically Yang versus Adams. You know what? In fairness, do you guys want to do this? Should we see what Eric Adams is talking about?
Okay, sure. Click on him.
Yeah. Let's go here. We're not going to click on his...
Like a Lego.
We're not going to click on his face.
I know.
We're going to go search here. I wonder. Yeah, it's always good to kind of understand what your competition.
So that you know what type of like plans are they gonna do.
Yes. All right. He has an ad. Very nice. Oh, he went to Chinatown. Well played, Eric Adams.
You again. I must admit.
What? Oh, Benjamin Boyer with the super chat. Thank you, Benjamin Boyer. Appreciate it.
Hello, nerds.
Hello, nerds. All right. Thank you, Benjamin. All right. So, respect. We have to give respect to Eric Adams because he's like, hey, I'm going to speak up against the anti-Asian hate crimes. And I am going to go to Chinatown and talk about this dual crisis. So, respect to Eric Adams. Very nice. He might be my second choice after the Yang. All right. Then he talks about food insecurity. Well, that's a good point. And then he's talking about getting an endorsement.
Survival check.
He's posting a picture
Of him and
of Biden,
Cuomo?
and is that Cuomo?
yeah. I could tell by the
Interesting.
hair.
I would not want to put a picture of the Cuomo. Oh, but it's a link to an article, so he's not saying. But he's basically saying that the stimulus is good. And then he's saying pictures of Times Square. All right.
I wonder if Mom is on this live
You think
stream.
Mom doesn't watch our live stream,
No,
dude?
she didn't even
No,
subscribe.
she did say.
She's not even a subscriber. Mrs. Nerds is not even a subscriber.
I hit that thing.
Dinner's
I hit
ready.
that thing.
Did she tweet?
Yeah.
She
When-
tweeted.
she
So
went-
Mrs. Nerd tweeted bedtime in the chat, and
No,
you.
bedtime's
dinner.
at 9,
Dinner.
so
No,
we're
she
only-
said dinner.
No, look.
Wait a minute.
Where? Here on this one?
No, look.
But what did you actually
Bedtime for
suppress?
boys.
You suppressed
Did you
Mrs.
see
Nerd's tweet?
No.
Her comment in the chat?
It was already suppressed.
Oh my God.
No, it
Oh
gave me an
my
option to
God.
hide or reveal.
I didn't know
and I
she.
hid it.
I
You
didn't know
hid
she was on
Mom's
this one.
Well, my bedtime's
chat.
at 9.
All right.
Fine.
Enough.
And
Enough.
2
Enough.
minutes over.
We'll
3
we'll
minutes now.
apologize later.
We'll tell her that.
Oh, wait a minute. There was Benjamin Boyer. Thank you, Benjamin. I think we shouted that one out already.
Yeah.
All right. But thanks again, Ben. All right. So now, last thing before we wrap is I want to talk about. Okay, Sue is bringing up a point, which she's saying, "Hey, wait a minute. Be advised that Eric Adams is constantly attacking Yang. So maybe
How?
she's saying that I should not fall for him.
How's he attacking?
I don't know, but
Well, you could search it up. There's
he
not
wasn't
a lot
he wasn't attacking in the tweets that we saw, but he might have been in other ways. Who knows?
for boys.
Okay, so last thing is I want to give a shout out to the. Oh yeah, a lot of people not liking the Eric Adams. All right.
Damn.
So now let's talk about the Of the People project. This is the nonprofit project that myself and some other volunteers,
worked
including like
A
Ian
lot.
and Sam and Ken and Nisa and Marin are all volunteering for. Let's just highlight some of these local candidates that are trying to present voters with more choices. And that's at ofthepeople.us. Can you, Chatman,
Dude, just do
Chatman, put it in there. Ofthepeople.us.
faster.
No, in one URL.
Faster!
Type faster.
Stop it! Other people what?
.us, bruh.
Yo, bro.
Stop it.
Okay. So we got James Russ running for Arkansas governor. We have Alan Lee. I think he's trying to run for president.
I think.
Very ambitious.
Yeah, very.
We have Fry Sandlin running for mayor of Jacksonville, Florida. We have Sheridan Lund, who was on this channel, running for Congress. Andrew Legnani running for Connecticut District 1. Austin Searle, who was also on the Nerds channel.
That name. I
You
don't know
recognize
why.
him. He's running for Senate. You've got Liam O'Mara. He was also on this channel. He's a historian. He's running for the House. Allie Dalsimer, who was just on this channel this weekend.
Erica Rhodes, yes. We got that.
Erica Rhodes, who's was on this channel. Eric Storzen, I don't think he's been on this channel
You should invite him.
because he's on OTP.
Because you do it to everybody.
Yeah, that's true. If you are on OTP, you should get priority access to the Nerds channel as a guest. Is Eric Storzen down with OTP? I think he is. Yeah, you know me. All right, Amy Washburn.
No, I don't think we know.
We've had Yenny DeRoche. She's running for Worcester City Council. Ryan Stark, I don't think we've had, but we could get him on. Adriana Avilés, running for New York City Council District 19.
Did we get this one?
No, we haven't had her on, but we can invite them all on. So if OTP candidates, if you want to come on the Nerds channel, just shoot me an email or DM me. What's cool about OTP is you can filter by policy. So you say like, hey, I want people who are for UBI
Like Control F.
and Green New Deal, both. And you're like, oh, then you got Sheridan, Austin, and Allie. Now, part of that is because some of them, I don't want to shame them, but Erica, your team needs to add some tags. No tags. Don't show up in the search. All right. So with that, I think we're going to wrap up and summarize.
Last second donations, please.
Last second donation. The kids are like, oh no, don't end the stream. Why don't you make your final case for donations? You're going to get the gong ready. Oh my goodness. We'll see. But you can't beg for money. You cannot beg for money.
You can't beg.
Don't be begging. Do not beg. But what I will beg for is please like and share this stream.
And subscribe. Wow, we
And
only
subscribe.
have one person who hasn't, liked it.
Okay, so now, what are the takeaways? The takeaways are that Yang is leading in the polls. You just stepped on a wooden board that crushed my left foot, and I had to exercise incredible mental strength not to scream and strike you down. Oh my God, my foot is hurting.
Well, maybe.
All right, so the takeaways. Number one, Yang's leading in the polls, but you got to watch that Eric Adams. He's strong. 32-19 is not a huge insurmountable lead. We got 100 days till the primary. Number two, if you're going to donate, make sure you use the Nerds link.
Gong is ready.
But we won't give them the... We won't have the gong. But here's where you give if you want to give to the Yang campaign. Number three is that he is leading in Twitter, but I will say that Twitter lead is tightening, and especially because of some unsubs from the Yang this last few days. Number four is he's leading in searches, but that's also tightening. Number five is that he is the leader for gamblers, 50% chance with Eric Adams, 30%, and then Maya Wiley around 9%, if I remember correctly. Oh, the other key takeaway is that he is no longer number one for second choice in ranked choice voting. Oh! Manning Hall!
I knew it!
Say thank you. Say thank you. Type thank you. Type faster!
Last second shot.
Take my money, kids. Oh, we're going to Home Depot, baby.
Or some 2x4s.
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 All right.
I don't even know what that are.
Well, with that, we're going to say goodbye, nerds.
No, please don't.
Yes.
No.
Goodbye, nerds.
Last second.
No, there's no more, bros.
second.
No, there's no more. There's no more. See you later. You have to be respectful. You have to maintain your dignity when you're begging. Okay?